When I was 13, I was in a school for Syrian refugees and I was a child. And one day, a group of people came from different countries to take a picture of our school. I said, "Can you take a picture of me?" He said, "No, you look good." I was like, "What?" In 2019, I was working with people from different countries, and when they asked me, "Where are you from?" my answer is, "I'm Syrian, I'm from Syria." The reply always will be like, "You don't look like Syrian." Why? Do you think this reply related to that situation? Around the world, there are more than 26 million refugees from different countries. Do you know why they are refugees? Because they have reasons. According to the UN, there are 12 refugee camps in Lebanon. There are more than 1 million Syrians here in Lebanon. So they have jobs, most of them are living in apartments, they are studying and working. The refugees around the world left their countries for reasons. These reasons make them homeless, but most of them usually decide to start again. Refugees contribute billions of dollars each year to the economy through consumer spending and business startups, resulting in a net positive physical impact. At the same time, refugees are human beings, right? According to the 30 basic human rights, all human beings are free and equal. The reason why we cannot apply this right is media. And let's remember, the third human right is the right to life. I left my country because of this right. I was forced to leave my country. It's not my choice, but I choose to change the stereotypes and start again. So, hi media, you make our situation harder and worse. Could you please use the power of media to show the truth? Because you hurt us. So, to talk more about it, please meet my guest, Muhannad. So, hello, Muhannad.
Hello, Fatima. It's a pleasure to being here.
Yeah, it's my pleasure. So, I was talking about being a refugee and human rights media. And I know you have a great opinion about these issues. So, introduce yourself.
I'm Muhannad Abdurrahim. I am Palestinian refugee and I've lived in Syria and also I have been a refugee in Lebanon and lived in Lebanon. I am strategic team leader and media and communications professional manager with experience delivering high impact communications solutions to individuals and organizations. And I found my startup company, Lines. It's called Lines Global for media and training in 2020. What they called usually the worst year. It was one of my best years, yeah. And maybe probably 2021 will be better while it's starting with you, Fatima.
Oh, thank you so much. So, tell us more about Lines. What is this project? The main purpose of this business?
Yeah, actually, it's startup company in the industry of media and communications. We give the people what they want. We make their dreams become a true. Yeah.
Muhannad, you were a Palestinian refugee in Syria and now you are a Palestinian Syrian refugee in Lebanon. So, what the differences between these experiences and what the main challenge in the refugee's life?
Yeah, let me tell you more about this. Actually, the difference between two countries, with all the beauty and the hardness in them, that they were not my country. Yeah, the first and the main issue and the main difficulty was in starting over each time. This was really hard. Yeah, for me, both countries were like my country. with everything beautiful in Syria and Lebanon. Syria feel like home, yeah, for everyone. Syria is everyone's home. But I think it will be this will be forever, like forever. That my home and my homeland and my country will be Palestine. This this feeling that won't go away at all.
I agree with you with that. Lebanon is a great country and it's close to Syria a lot to me. But you know, being a refugee is like be always looking to back. So when do you decide to stop looking for the future but create the future?
Yeah, yeah, nice. Actually, I when I decided this in a main point when I've read something. I think it was by Bill Murphy. It was entitled "Of 10 Ways Leaders Build Amazing Community," because I believe that I am a great leader, and I believe in building communities. So the advices were to he started with the first one. Remember that members come first. That people, that human come first, and choose the goal. And I think every refugee has their own goals spotlighted. Yeah. Then and as a media as a media specialized and communication specialized, I've choose a technology platform and platforms actually to use. And the most important thing that I've started with is stop thinking and start doing.
That's
Yeah.
great. So, if the person is a refugee in a place like Germany, and he or she couldn't learn German or find jobs in Germany, so you, as a Muhannad, do you feel like I should help him or her? May you need to offer jobs, you have to offer courses or something. What makes you feel it's my responsibility to help anyone who is from my country?
Yeah, let me tell you a story, a short story, Fatima.
Okay.
If the answer is yes, I will help them. But let me tell you this story. When we first started Lines Global, we decided to train whoever would like to get this training in the industry of media and languages. We have many languages experts. So we decided to do that, and we started to get an answer and questions about can I get a scholarship. So they thought that we were a college of university or something like that. And we, in the first couple weeks, we answered with no, sorry, we can give you a discount, we can give you blah blah blah. Then I've decided, why not? If he is really able to do that, why not give him this the opportunity? While we are a company that want to gain more money from people, so we decided to give a scholarship to everyone who ask and deserve it. So the answer, Fatima, is yes. I will help almost anyone who want to get my help, and especially if this one or this he or she uh, had a link with, that kind of emotional link. I think in this situation it calls belonging or national belonging, something like that. So I will help them. Yes, it's one of the most types or and important types of belonging, the national one. I will, yeah.
That's really great. Muhannad, you have a long experience with adapting to a new situation. Could you please give us like 4 tips to adapt with a new situation?
Yeah, we I have a long experience actually as a refugee, as a long-term refugee. Yeah, I think the first one will be to the first advice will be develop a plan. You should, and everyone who listens to us, you should start by developing a plan. Okay, then after you develop this plan, you will know what do you need and what do you want. So the second advice will be seek for help when it's necessary, when you need. You will know that after you put your plan, you will know that you need help in this and this and this. The third advice will be change what you can and identify what you cannot change. This is really, really important. And the last one will be focus on what you can gain. And focusing is something that I consider it the most important thing after developing a plan. So you need to focus on what you are doing.
Yeah. So that's really cool. I'm so glad to have you today as my guest. So
Thank you, Fatima.
it's my pleasure to have you today, and I wish you are doing well in your life and you're having a great day today. So thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, Fatima. It was a pleasure of mine. I really enjoyed this, and I really would like to thank you again for this invitation and to wish you best always on what do you want or on what you plan for. Thank you, Fatima, and
Thank you.
have a nice day.
Have a nice day. Thank you. Yes, I know. Many refugees need your help and my help. But to help them, we should understand their situation. I mean, the real one. To solve their problems, these problems should exist. And to encourage them to work and study, we should talk about their role in their communities instead of showing how much they are weak. We need them to help us as well. Media makes them feel like they are pathetic and they shouldn't do anything but seeking help instead of working and achieve great things. Seek the truth. I am a refugee and I'm strong. This is Meet My Guest podcast every Thursday. Have a nice day, everyone. Thank you for your listening.